This is a space. This is a space. Can you hear me? Air is enough. No need to worry. At least enough for two. This is a space. Information, resources, you have everything. To find what's lacking is far more difficult, except one little thing. The whole world is kind to me, but sorry. Wearing a fine suit, paying by a credit card, but I cannot prove myself. This is a space. This is a space. Can you hear me? The world may crumble down with just one piece missing. The whole world is kind to me, but sorry. Wearing a shiny crown, paid by a blank check, that still will not convince myself. This is the center of the universe, but without a her, I'm not here. Only my shell remains here. Lonely my soul led somewhere. Freesia, here I am, and sorry. Flying through the galaxies, handshaking everywhere, but I want you by my side. The whole world is kind to me, but sorry. Wearing a fine suit, paying by a credit card, but I cannot prove myself.
Alright. We've proven that there's people on the moon. Let's go kill them. I assume that's what we're doing. I could be completely wrong. We're going to do something about the moon people. Alright. The drug I gave you was something that clouds the mind. It's the same drug they were giving you when you were in Togetsu. That doesn't mean I can't answer. That doesn't mean I can tell you not to worry about it. I'm really sorry. My time in Togetsu has finally come back to me. You don't need to apologize anymore. Let's start thinking about what we need to do next. Tsugumi wants to talk. Ooh. I want to talk to you about something, Kasane. I want to talk alone, so come to Musubi's if you feel like it. Only if you feel like it, though. Damn straight we're gonna be going to Musubi's. You don't have to be reserved all the time. I guess if talking like that relaxes you, you don't have to force yourself to change. I'm leaving now. Wait for me there. Yeah, Tsugumi's great.
Waiting. You said you wanted to talk to me about something?
Oh, Kasane. Oh.
What is it?
Nothing.
But you just look like you noticed something. Did you see something with your clairvoyance? Well, I won't pry if it's uncomfortable for you to share. Yes?
Your left knee.
My left knee?
You may not have noticed, but there's a bruise. You might have hit it during a fight.
Oh, now that you mention it, I did hit it in my last fight.
Yeah, I
think you
get
should
hit a
go
lot
treat
in my
it.
fights.
The bone isn't hurt, but it might leave a mark.
Good idea. I'll get it looked at when I get back to the hideout. I'm surprised you noticed.
I had a feeling you were subconsciously favoring your left leg when you were walking over here. I was worried, so I couldn't help but use my power.
Ah!
I'm sorry.
Nice to see you, Crystal.
I'm really sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I should be thanking you for telling me about my injury.
Because I violated your privacy by looking
We just
into your
learned that
clothes.
Tsugumi not
It's
only
not good
has
to use
the
my
power to see the
without
future,
permission like that.
but
I see.
also just
That's why you felt
incredible powers of
uncomfortable telling me.
observation.
I suppose that would be the general consensus.
Some things are off limits. I'm not a child anymore, but I'm still doing the same stuff as back then.
Did
We
something
just had
happen
like a
when you were
big
younger?
thunderstorm with hail.
Yes. I
So
didn't realize back then
I
that what
decided
I
that
can see
if it's raining
isn't
out,
something I
if it's
necessarily
hailing
should
out,
see.
it's pajama
When I
time.
told
So I'm in
people
my
what I
comfy
saw,
Snorlax PJs.
They would get uncomfortable and sometimes get scared of me. I finally realized that I shouldn't be doing
I
things
think
like
it's
that.
chilled out by now.
Looking underneath someone's
I was kind of
clothes
worried that
and
like
inside their
it would be
home was bad.
powerful enough to knock out the
Is it
power
really so bad?
midstream. So
What? I mean,
I doubt it's going to
nobody wants
happen,
have
but
their secrets
we'll see.
revealed. You wouldn't like that, would you?
To be honest,
Jams are
that
always the
wouldn't
best
really
option.
bother
Damn
me.
straight.
Really?
I got like
Yeah.
4 sets of
I don't have any
PJs and then
secrets.
like a tank top
People
and
can look all
sweat
they want.
shorts that I wear during
Are
the
you
summer.
saying you can see inside people's bodies too?
Yes. It can be a little revolting if you're not used to it.
Then not only can you see injuries, you can detect internal diseases early as well. That means your power can save lives.
When will
It's
the storm kill my
fascinating.
speedrun
There
percent?
really aren't many that can do that. I think it's a wonderful power.
You're the first person other than Kagura to say that.
That's surprising. I thought the OSF would evaluate your effectiveness quite highly.
They tell me it's effective in battle, but my power hasn't often been noted for its everyday uses.
That's weird.
I've been
It's
mindful and trying
literally
to avoid seeing things
one of the best
and
powers
not
that you
talk
can
about
have.
it if I do see something. It's a strange feeling being told I can look. It does take a weight off my shoulders, though.
Well, that's good.
Though I guess it would be really
Yes.
hard, like if
Thanks,
you
Kasane.
can't
Thank
control it,
you for finding
or
my
like if you have to
injury.
be mindful of it.
By the way, didn't you have something you wanted to discuss?
Oh, we can talk about that some other time.
Really? I still have time now.
Yeah, I can literally
It's
order one
okay,
more drink.
Really. I'll talk to you about it the next time I see you.
Sure. See you then. She seems to have a lot on her mind. I can't help but be a little concerned. Next time
Yeah,
I
the
see
pajama
her,
pants that
I
I
need to
have
make sure
on
we
have
talk.
like Snorlaxes and Slowpokes on them, just in like sleepy clouds. I mean, I can't really show them very well on the camera because I'm so small, but they're cute and they're comfy. Oh, Tsugimi wants to talk in brain.
Being in Togetsu at all, Kasane?
Oh no, Kyoko wants to talk in brain.
I only remember bits and pieces. Did you know me then?
Yeah, I got
No,
lazy
I
Pokemon
didn't.
PJs. I've also got really
I'm
comfy
sorry I didn't
Dragonite
tell you
PJs that are even better than these ones. I have some PJs that I bought at Uniqlo. They're like,
Your beauty just
I don't know.
shines through.
There's heavy-duty
There's a weight
PJs
off my chest now that I told you everything. What
if it's
about
like
you?
super cold out.
Me? Can't you tell? I'm so refreshed from talking that I'm 50% more fresh-faced.
I see.
I'll go off, I guess. Hey, let's buy some shit. I don't have a lot of stuff left. Well, money left. But I do need, like, all of the jelly. Let's get some presents, though. What would Kyoko like? I don't really give a fuck about Shiden. Don't have many PJs, but you have a custom-made dinosaur blanket. After she made it, you realize it glows in the dark. Yo, that's that's super sick. It's really nice to have something custom-made like that. I have this that my friend crocheted for me, and it's my Gurren Lagann pillow. And yeah, she made it for me for Christmas because I like Gurren Lagann, so. I really appreciate it. Let's get a tea set for Kyoko. Let's get a PC for her. Let's get Shiden a self-help book, because fuck him. He also likes books, so whatever, fine. I think we should get something for Kagero, too, if we can. I already got him the electric acoustic, so let's buy him a teddy bear. And I think that's everyone. I also got some brain mail that we need to read. New scene, that means I can put new codes in. There we go. Make sure you take care of that bruise. Once the spot gets hit, it's easy to get hit there again. I worry because you're a little careless about enemy attack. Tsugumi just calling me out as a player. So when do we get the Keyblade in this? You know, it's funny you say that because one of the games that we played previously, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, I could actually swap out Ratchet's wrench and Rivet's hammer for Keyblades. What about you, Tsugumi? Oh wait, no, she said something before that. Thanks for your concern, but I'm not careless. Dodging the least amount necessary just yields the best results. Kasane sounds like me when I'm trying to, I guess, make up for my lacking in terms of dodging and blocking. What about you, Tsugumi? You kept your distance from your enemies, but that doesn't mean you can let your guard down. You never know what kind of attack they could send your way, so be careful. It probably is dangerous when I'm out of ammo. Thanks. I'll try to be more careful. Gemma wants to talk. I want to apologize for what happened the other day. Can we meet and talk in person? I'm waiting in Seiron. Yeah, sure. Alright, I'm going to Seiron now.
Gamma,
I'm sorry to bother you about this, Kasane.
it's fine. I wanted to talk to you too, to apologize.
Why? I'm the one who should say sorry. You don't have any reason to apologize to me.
I just dumped all my feelings on you without any regard for yours. If I'm being honest, I still don't think I completely understand how you feel right now. However, after everything I've experienced lately, I think I can imagine it a little.
Did something happen? You really felt like you wanted to die?
Not me, Naomi. She said that she didn't want to live anymore. She didn't want to live as an other, her sanity being maintained with medicine made of human brains.
Yeah, this game's kind of fucked up.
I didn't understand her at the time. I wanted her to live no matter what it meant, but now I partly understand where she's coming from. That feeling that makes you want to run away from life when things are so incredibly hard and painful. If that's what you were feeling, then I realized I didn't have any right to complain to you.
Thank you for understanding. Let me just say it again. I shouldn't have unloaded my feelings of self-pity on you. I'm old enough to know better. So I brought you something.
Did I hear about the Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Yeah! It kind of sucks because I took a shift when it was happening. So I'm gonna have to watch it when I get home.
Hungry or not, but maybe you'd be willing to give him a taste.
Thank you.
I would have liked to stream it with you guys, but
her recipes were like.
This is stir-fried mackerel and green
I'm
peppers.
kind of hoping
This
for
is
some
vegetable
Splatoon
mole,
3
and
news.
that's shredded meat.
I've kind of given up on getting Bayonetta
Wow,
news,
you really
so
went
that,
all out.
you know, that's kind of out the window.
I'm still learning.
Maybe
so
we'll
I've
hear
burnt some
about
of them.
the
It
next
may not
Smash
look
Fighter.
appetizing, but it should still be edible.
I'll take this then. Not bad. It does remind me of my sister's cooking a little.
Really?
I don't know what
Yes.
I'm excited for,
It
per
doesn't
se.
even come close to the real thing, though.
I see. But getting
We
you
do
to
have
say
Shin
that it
Megami
reminds
Tensei
you of it
5
is
coming in
still an
November too,
accomplishment.
so that's gonna be fun.
It's fairly good and a little familiar. It must have taken you a while to make all of this.
It wasn't a big deal. Cooking helps calm me. It's perfect for self-reflection.
You think so?
Yes, although I used to think it was a waste of time. I thought about what you said while I cooked.
Which part? I think I said a lot the last time we talked.
Still dream for a
About how I wanted
Xenoblade
to roll over and
Chronicles
die.
X port.
How that was
More likely
selfish.
we're getting the last Smash Fighter revealed?
Really
Yeah.
hit me hard.
Thinking
how much Naomi wants
I'll be
to live
completely
in her
honest, like,
original
Xenoblade
body.
Chronicles X is one of the
And
reasons
about
that
how
my
much all
Wii
my
U
friends
isn't
who died in
back in
battle
its
would have wanted
box.
to live. It made me realize that wasting whatever
'Cause,
life I have left was
It's the
disrespecting
Zelda
memory.
HD
Part
remakes
of me thinks
and
you're taking it a little
Xenoblade
too
Chronicles X
seriously.
that keep me, as
But I'm
well as the
glad I got
Virtual
through to you.
Console, I guess,
I
but
might
that's
be too serious.
kind of on the back burner.
But I plan to live the
But,
rest of my life to its
God,
fullest.
they are bringing stuff
How?
to the table
First thing is
from
to
the
get
Wii
back
U
to eating healthy with Naomi's recipes.
super quick. Like, I didn't think that
I
they
also
would
want
bring
to
over
reevaluate
Tokyo
the way I
Mirage
spend my
sessions, but
weekends.
by God, they did
Maybe
last year.
find a new hobby besides cooking.
Sounds like a good idea. And I'm sure your cooking will get better with practice.
Then I guess I'll keep at it. Would you mind tasting more of my food sometime?
Of course.
Thanks. I still have trouble figuring out what's good or bad since I've never been concerned about how my cooking tasted before.
Man,
You seem like you're
I made a
enjoying it.
really, really
I am,
nice
although it
chickpea
stresses me
stew the
out
other
while
day.
I'm doing it.
It was
Maybe I enjoyed that part
chickpeas,
too.
crushed tomatoes, mushrooms,
He looks so
carrots,
alive.
onions, and celery,
Maybe he started to feel more
some
positive
spinach,
about his life.
some balsamic vinegar, vegetable broth. God. And then I made some Parmesan croutons. I used to think I didn't need a hobby, but after trying cooking and some other things, I realized the necessity of it. A hobby isn't something someone has you do like a job. It's something you do on your own to improve yourself. Really? That sounds more serious than I thought. Serious? I was trying to say that's fun. Well, that's just my interpretation. You should find something that you enjoy. Sounds very nice? Yeah. Like, I've always liked cooking, but I found myself in a bit of a rut cooking the exact same thing. You know, it's like, I can only make, you know, karage and Japanese curry so many times before it gets boring. So I subscribed to one of those, like, recipe delivery services, and I've been having a good time with it. I got that chickpea stew. I made, like... What was another one? This chicken red curry that was really nice. Man, this chicken with, like, some Mediterranean spices, and lemon couscous. Hey, fuckface. I got you presents. Still need to get into cooking yourself? It's not for everyone, I'll admit.
Not bad.
But, you know, I only actually got into it because, you know, I was young. I wanted to eat stuff. My parents wouldn't or couldn't make it for me. So I was like, I'll just make it myself then. Here, have this self-help book. You obviously need it. Are you making fun of me? Just give it to me. I'll read it. Yeah, you should. Sheedon has like the biggest stick up his ass, so he's gotta be better about that. I don't think I can do a Bond episode with him. How about you? Ooh, I can. I'll give him a present first, though. Isn't that a cute teddy bear?
Oh, cool.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Would I be a regular ranger color or a 6th ranger? That's a good question. There are perks to both, because, like, it would be neat to be on the main roster, but, like, usually the 6th ranger has some cool shit going on, like the Quantum Ranger from Time Force. But because they're introduced, like, a bit later in the series, normally, they don't get a lot of development. I still think that I prefer to be a 6th ranger, though. They get cooler colors? Yeah. Though, in Resha Sentai Tokyuger, the main character, like, the Red Ranger, he was actually the one Ranger, but whatever.
Hey, Kasane, you free right now?
He got, like,
So, what is it
Tokyo
this
Rainbow.
time?
Give me one sec, I'll post
You
in
remember
the
my
stream
promise from
contacts.
before, right? A fun and exciting date with your one and only Daddy Kakaro.
You're not my father, and I'm not interested in a date.
What? You told me the last one was super boring. You shattered my fragile heart into itty-bitty pieces.
You're still bothered by that? Fine, I'll say it was fun.
Let's see.
Oh, no, that's not what I mean. I want to make up for it. Besides, you know how I hid my past? I wanted to apologize.
Nah, it's not gonna do it for me
So
for a
this
gift,
is like
so.
a second chance coupled with an apology.
The apology is fine, but I don't know why it has to be with a date.
It's like my dream, I guess? Just say yes, please. Let me show you a good time you won't forget. So, how was it? The dining
There we go.
experience at Baki's Cafe is supposed to be
If you want to see
very
a
popular
cool
with high school
Extra
girls.
Ranger, look at the Jungle Fury Purple Ranger.
Naomi and Yuito would have
I
enjoyed
think
it
we've brought
more,
him up
but it
before,
was
right?
fun. No complaints here.
I think Jungle Fury was after I
Next up
stopped
is
watching, but
dessert. I'll get you anything you want. Cake? Parfait, maybe?
I'm fine with just tea.
yeah, I
figured
remember
you'd say that.
this being posted before.
Already
He's really,
got a
really
cup.
cool.
Wait, when did you... Oh, you used your invisibility power. That's an interesting use for it.
You can't just reveal my secret like that. Even if you know how it's done, it's more fun when you pretend you don't. Like this. I
Also,
grew
nice to
this
see you,
flower
Daybreak.
From a seed. The flower symbolizes hidden kindness. A perfect match for you. So, what do you think so far?
Hidden kindness.
Well, you seem to be following the standard dating norms I read in magazines, but they all have a nice Kagero twist. However, something's bothering me. You've gone through a lot of effort just to make up for lying.
You're either really perceptive or overly distrusting. But yeah, I guess it's time I tell you. The truth is, I tried to assassinate you back in the day, so that's kind of included in this.
This is a sorry I tried to kill you date.
Assassinate.
From the looks of it, you haven't realized it at all. Guess that means
Had
I
3
still
evil
got
rangers
it.
called Spirit Rangers? Okay.
Fortunately, I didn't have to go through with it, but I was waiting for the right opportunity, like trying to be alone with you.
As the one you were targeting, I believe I have a right to know why.
It was to stop Togetsu's plan. Their plan hinged on your power, so I thought that killing you might be the best option left for me.
I mean,
Of
you're not
course,
wrong.
Now that you've decided not to support them, I've got no reason to hurt you. You can trust me on that.
Well, I don't doubt that, but I'm still not satisfied.
Just want to
What,
rewatch
really?
Time Force for that nostalgia?
Guess this
Oh man,
wouldn't be enough
I
to
got the
make up for trying
DVD
to
box
kill
set of
you.
Time Force.
I could
was-
do something even.
Yeah, I believe it was the last Power Rangers
It's not
season that I
that.
watched,
It's
but
just
also my favorite.
Killing someone.
I ended on a real
Is
high
it
note.
that easy for you to do? I don't understand how you could make that decision so easily, even if it is to achieve your goal. There's no way I could do that.
I see what you're
Because,
saying.
yeah, if I remember
makes sense.
correctly,
I mean, it's not like I don't
Time Force
value
came
life or
around
anything like that.
2000,
But
along
yeah,
with the Digimon
if I
movie.
seem cynical about
And
it, it's probably
after that, I
because don't
kind of
feel like I'm
trended
very
more towards anime
alive,
than live action.
guess
So,
you
like
could
watching
say. I'm
Pokemon
like
and
a
like Shaman King or
ghost
whatever. I
from
don't
the
think Shaman King
past,
was out
existing
then.
in a time when his
But more
family
like
and everyone he knew
Inuyasha
was
and
long
stuff.
gone.
Your family. You mentioned you left them on the moon.
That elephant and shark. That sounds
Yeah,
really cool.
I had a wife and daughter. My daughter was simply the cutest. You'd be surprised she was related to me. She didn't have a bad bone in her body.
You're referring to her in the past
I loved
tense.
her dearly, and she meant so much to me. But in the end, I couldn't do anything for her as a father. What's even more sad is that I've got no idea what kind of person she grew up to be. I mean, really, could I be a worse father? That's why, at the very least, I want to protect the life she lived. I'll do whatever it takes, even if it means turning against my homeland. I might even kill if it comes down to it. How about we leave this off here? I think you've heard enough.
All right.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
So, what did you think of Daddy Kagero's date?
Don't say that
Pretty
ever
awesome,
again,
right?
Kagero. Don't
Yes,
call
I would
yourself
say it was
daddy.
worthwhile. I
That's
think I
something
learned
that
a
someone
little about
calls
who
you.
are.
Ah, you finally realized what a wonderful, charming person I am. Oh, I'm such a heartbreaker.
Although, I still don't know how serious you are because you always joke around.
You know, I don't really know either.
Huh?
Joking is
Just
really
kidding.
good because it
Sorry to
helps
make you help
mask
me fulfill my
insecurities.
dreams today. See you later.
I wonder what he meant by that. I feel like I got to know him a little better, but trying to understand other people isn't that easy.
What's really cool about Kasane's story here is that we get to see her grow emotionally. Like, before she was such
Boy,
a
you really are
flat,
capable,
one-dimensional
Kasane.
character.
I'm detecting
Her personality
some
was...
sarcasm.
If I was being
What's
sarcastic, I'd say
happening
it
with my sister?
sarcastically. I have a pretty good eye for
What's good
people.
for my
Just
sister?
accept the
How can I make
compliment.
this
You really are
impact
getting
my
along
sister?
well with
Like,
the guys in this platoon. My hat's off to you.
neat. Sustained invisibility. Using L1 enables a combo vision. That's neat. Wait, but I gave him teddy bear.
Find that I can warm your frosty heart.
There's no need for that.
Where's my extra
At
teddy
least
bear?
I know now that you're actually considerate.
I don't think I get... Oh, no, there it is. There's one teddy bear, and then there's the other teddy bear. Alright, where's Arashi? Oh, we can hang out with her, too. Let's give her the PC. Just old computer. Here you go.
You know what I like. Thanks.
Enjoy this IBM from, like, forever ago. Man, when I was a kid, I would have killed for one of those, like, see-through blue Macs. We had them at my school, but, I didn't get a computer until I was, like, 10. So... I'll never betray your trust again. Okay. Have a candle. Here's another one.
This is nice.
I have given her like a warehouse full of candles by now.
It might be good to talk to Arashi.
Probably. I want to talk to Kyoka right now, though.
This is nice.
Tea leaf reading? You can read the future in the shape of the tea leaves. I don't leave tea leaves at the bottom of my cup, so... You can't tell my future. It's safe from everyone. Oh, there's the little computer that I got her. It's already got stickers on it. Alright, let's hang out with Arashi.
Kasane, do you remember when I said I wanted you to help me with a
Let's
job?
watch a video of John
For
Delancey
payment
making
of the
pizza.
rations that you treated me to.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm going to cash that in now. Don't worry, the job will be worth your time.
A lot of people are doing that nowadays,
What
just
are all
making
these?
random YouTube videos.
Looks like empty bottles, junk parts,
Well, like,
candy wrappers,
celebrities.
and they're all mixed together.
Exactly. I need you to sort them.
Why do you have so much?
I kinda got lazy and didn't get around to cleaning them up. Oh, yeah, take care of this trash bag for me, too.
Say please.
Don't throw it. You got trash everywhere again. Now what could this be? You don't see that many handwritten letters anymore. How interesting.
Oh, that. You can throw that out, too.
I'm gonna read it
But
first.
it's unopened. Let's see. It's from Major General Fubuki. What if it's important? Are you sure you don't want to check it?
Then he would have messaged me instead of using this archaic method.
No, that's not how
If
it
you're
works.
Curious, be my guest and read it.
Don't mind if I do.
You didn't even hesitate.
Usually if somebody uses an archaic
So,
method of conveying
anything surprising?
information, it's something heartfelt.
No. Basically, he's filling you in on what he's been up to. Also, he says not to drink too much soda.
I thought so. He sends me letters filled with stuff that doesn't matter. I don't get it at all. I would reply to a message, but a letter? Just opening it is a pain.
If he's going through the trouble of handwriting a letter, don't you think it means there's something special he's trying to get across? If that's the case, then you should really cherish these. You never know what could happen to us next.
One
Look,
thing I
it's not that
really
I
have
don't
to recommend
understand
to
what
any
you're
of you
saying,
guys who
but
do
these letters have
drawing
been
or like
piling
work
up,
desk
and
jobs,
just finding a place to keep them is a pain.
make sure you stretch your wrists
Besides,
and like
just
your
getting a letter
hands.
lets me know that he's doing okay. So you can throw this in the trash.
It's really
Fubuki
important
and I are
because
like
you don't want to get
sisters.
carpal tunnel and like destroy your
awfully
money
stubborn.
makers.
Exactly. You're a perceptive one.
She's so very different from me and Naomi. Especially how little she seems to care
Send a
about her
pic of
brother.
most iconic
Still.
character. Oh, I know Q.
Arashi, remember the Major General Fubuki you saw in the future?
Yeah? What about him?
You were angry, weren't you? I mean, you saw it with your own eyes. You keep saying that you're not those kinds of siblings, but it doesn't feel that way to me. So why?
I mean, of course I'd get mad if he died. I feel
Oh,
human
Star
emotion is a
Trek
strange
Q, okay.
mechanism.
Really?
I thought it was like James Bond Q.
More importantly, Kasane, I don't see your hands sorting through the trash.
Huh?
That was a good distraction, but you're not getting out of your work.
I wasn't trying to get out of it. I'm not like you.
Great. Then good luck here. I'll be busy skipping out on my own work. Have fun.
One more
Looks
dick
like
move
she
out of
dodged
you,
my
and I'm gonna
question.
take those fun paws away. You forget that I have control over
I've
cosmetic
been in the
items.
OSF a long time, and a rookie as good as you is a rare thing.
You mean a rookie who's easy to give your work to?
I can't just give my work to anyone. I chose you because I know you can handle it. Also, because I trust you personally, even outside of work. So, I'll trust you to keep working as an extension of myself.
No, not the paws. Alright, I won't take away her paws.
You're intriguing. I'm discovering more and more of your good qualities. I am? Well, I guess getting to know someone isn't a bad thing.
It's kind of cute how everyone gets their own, like, little area. It's just... I don't know why it's weird to me that it's just marked by... a mat. You know? Plus we have the outside scene TV, where people do yoga sometimes. Oh, Discord, that's interesting. The whole My Little Pony fandom was like super strong when I was going to school for illustration and animation. And a lot of my classmates were into it, so I got exposed to it, like, a lot. My old 2D animation teacher actually worked on it, too. Apparently, people used to break into the animation studio. Or at least attempt to. That's not to say anything about the fan base or anything, but, like... every fandom has those people. Rebel factions declared themselves the provisional government. Interesting. Continuing their illegal activities, but there appears to be a rift... You know, I should say this in, like, a news voice. Seiron's rebel faction has declared themselves the provisional government, continuing their illegal activities, but there appears to be a rift developing. We have received information that the Karen Travers and Seiron have maintained a distance in their relationship from the very start due to differing opinions. The ununified rebel faction may already have been crumbling from the inside. That was close enough. Every fandom has bad fans, but the good fans do. Exactly. I personally don't participate in a lot of fandom myself. I just find it that I just find that the bad fans are incredibly vocal, and I prefer to stay away from that. I can't believe people went to the moon and came back. Yeah, we went to the moon in 1969. Not 1970, but 1 year sooner. That's when we made a landing that was lunar. The upsetting parts of the fandom? I like it, but I only buy the DVDs, never the toys. Fair enough. I mean, when I went to San Diego Comic-Con in 2012, I won one of the toys. It was like a little blind bag. I put my name in, and I opened it up, and it was I think it was like a vinyl figure of Derpy. I still have it to this day. I don't know, it's in storage somewhere. I'd have to dig it out. But I keep it because I won it, and it was from my first solo trip outside of my country, so... Memories. There was someone you liked, Kasane. Where would you want to take them on a date? I want to know what kind of dates kids these days go on. You are definitely asking the wrong person. I've never been on a date, and I don't plan to. Just thinking about it is a waste of time. So, Kasane's ace confirmed. That's very you, Kasane. But it's not as wasteful as you think. Thinking you want to bring someone here. When you're thinking of that person, it's like they're right there in front of you. I guess that's something you don't understand, Kasane. Uh-oh. I think there was an important computer part in the garbage I had you throw out. I don't know if I can get another one. It only happens because you're so messy. Or are you such an old-fashioned device anyways? It doesn't suit you, Arashi. It's true, a PC can't keep up with the human brain when it comes to processing speed. They're inefficient and old-fashioned things. But building these antiques and thinking on how to make them function better is how I exercise my brain. It seems inefficient at first, but the result is an increase of total efficiency. I guess simple view is it's my hobby. Not hating Hasbro, but you wouldn't be caught dead with toys unless it's a figurine, a plush, or something, like a posable figure? Nah, fair enough. I will say, I think I prefer the Bandai Sentai toys to the Hasbro Power Rangers stuff. Like the, I guess the Morpher for Beast Morphers and Go Busters. The one from Go Busters just looks like it's built better. Not only that, but they do usually run smaller in the US than in Japan, which is really weird. Okay.
Time to get a little rest.
Let's go to the next phase.
I think we're all rested up.
Yeah, we can't exactly take our time on this one.
Togetsu could have sent people after you too. Be careful out there. I'll do what I can on my end to support you.
Well, thank you very
Man,
much.
Haruka, you're great. I thought Yuito Platoon's Wataru was pretty good, but hey, you're not so bad yourself. Gotta hand it to our twins for all their support, right? Love ya!
It would have been the perfect compliment if you didn't mention my brother, but thank you.
You have no shame? What? Aren't you ashamed that you just can't pay anyone a compliment?
If anyone should feel ashamed, it's you.
No, Shiden. You literally just got your goggles taken off.
It seems like
You still have your
Kagura and
billboard
Shiden
on?
want to mess around.
Well, you heard her, Shiden. Wanna mess around then? So what will it be? A fist fight? Power battle? A youngin' like you won't best me.
Shut up! Don't make me part of your antics.
Anyway, if we're going to talk to Seiran, where should we start?
I suppose we should think about that before we head there.
Didn't plan on what you were gonna say? Ooh, there's only 3 chapters
Yeah,
after this, if
we
I
don't have
remember
any
correctly.
Connections with the Seiran government. What about your influence with the press, Arashi?
I'm good at using them to promote an image. But getting them to do what I want, when I want, is a different story. Moreover, we're talking about politics here. Getting people to believe us is not going to be an easy task.
This is the type of information that would be better spread among the people as a rumor, than inform them once enough interest builds.
An impressive analysis from a former spy.
I know that's a compliment, but I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get
Kasane,
back on
your
topic.
words sometimes
What about
hurt.
that official from before? The guy who asked us to assassinate Yuito.
We had that disagreement over Naomi. I doubt he'd be willing to hear us out after that.
Karin might be able to get through to the Seiran government.
Yeah, but he's the obvious
Major
bad guy.
General Karin. It does seem like he could.
He left in a hurry when we last saw him at the facility where they were keeping Naomi. I wonder where he is now.
Wait, something is happening at the Supernatural Life Research Facility. Good thing we decided to monitor it. They're starting to transport the other weapons.
Transport? What do you mean?
Their destination is Mizuhagawa. Naomi is included.
What are they planning on doing with her?
Probably nothing good, considering all the trouble they're going through.
Yeah, it's almost as
leave some
though
kind
the
of
guy
plan
that
behind?
has been holding your
They need
sister
some reason to
hostage
be doing
is
this.
being the bad guy the entire time.
Wait, it's mostly been redacted, but I found one. Oh, they have the name of the person in charge. No, it can't be.
The Lightning Collection figures look good.
Tell us who it is already.
I think the Lightning
The
Collection
one trying
figures
to
vary
take
in
the other
quality.
weapons?
There are a
It's
lot of them that
Major
look
General
good, but just
Fubuki.
some of them, the faces look kind of messed up.
Why?
We
There
sell
was
them
always
at
a
my toy store, and
possibility
I've
that
seen
he
them
was
in
somehow
person.
Involved, considering the research facility is operated by Spring Pharmaceuticals.
I'm just wondering about Major General Karin and whether or not he's involved. Because if he is...
I don't care about the reason right now. We can ask them when we get there.
You're absolutely right.
The dog dude
But
from...
either way, we
was it
still have to go
SPD or
rescue
RPM?
Naomi.
Yeah.
Either way, that
Should
one,
be easy
that
to
figure
talk
looks
to
really,
Lucas in
really
charge.
good. Like, they put a lot of work
I can't
into it.
imagine they have enough people with the transfer power to carry all the other weapons at once.
Even with the shuttling, they will have to take breaks between transfers. We should still have time to make it.
We should hurry before it's too late.
SPD, thanks.
What is Major
Like,
General
if I'm gonna get
doing in Mizuhagawa?
a really nice figure,
The other
I'm
weapons
gonna go with an
is
SH Figure Arts,
so
because,
Naomi and the rest might not be safe. We have to get my sister back. Let's move.
RDF is raiding us. Thank you so much. Give me 1 sec. First of all, here's the SHF for Izu from Kamen Rider. I just posted in the stream context. And then also... If you guys feel like it, consider following RDF. He's really good to us on the channel, and he deserves your follow. Someday I'll bring bigger parties here? I mean, the fact that you even consider me brings a smile to my face. Okay. I don't think that there's too much I can do aside from this. Let's go to Musubi's. Or actually... Nah, I can't give stuff to Kyoka just yet. So yeah, let's go to Musubi's. Green Ranger is in context. I think we sell that one at the toy store. Yeah, Tommy's face is a bit weird. Okay, so I need to go to the Mizuhagawa district. But I can get some codes for Musubi's, and maybe we can give Billboard a different billboard. Just switch to Streamlabs instead of straight OBS today. Been a bit weird. Delayed your stream start. Yeah, I mean, I really feel like Streamlabs is the way to go. That's what I use, and it's got a lot of really nice features to it. It does look cleaner. In fact,
We've been spending a lot of time together lately.
I do my stream through OBS, like, gonna weirdly peel back the curtain a bit, but I guess it's not easy to see, but like all of my stream stuff, my chat, it's all up there. His Ranger self looks cool? Absolutely. No, I think that the Lightning Collection figures are a good counterpart to the SH Figure Arts. I probably have a password. Let's find one. Musubi codes. I need 11 and 12. And it's not showing me on my normal website. Let's check IGN. That hasn't updated since episode 6. How about at thegamer.com? Note, they only have up to episode 8. This site wants me to pay for no ads, so There we go. I'm just going to use the touchpad. There we go. Nice. Seems like an attack on someone. Blame the delay whenever a block doesn't happen. Yes, today's been a weird tech day for you. Had to update drivers, reinstall Steam, and the stream stuff. Oof. Are you testing the commercials this stream or later? I'm gonna start fresh next week. I figure, like, the week's almost done, so we'll start testing the commercials with the Undertale stream. What are you still doing after those codes? Sorry, going after those codes like I asked you to. You're OSF. So drop the act and take our deal. You're OSF. What do you care if what happens to fine upstanding citizens so long as you reap the benefits? The OSF's home to the worst of the worst. The lowest of the low. So why the hell are you... How can you call yourself OS... I'm not. I defected. This has been established. That's how you end up with an evil run? Testing commercials during Undertale is how I, go back to a previous save. Juge. The code is Judge, which means I have to type in Sylvester Stallone. What? Did I misspelled? I think I might have missed a letter in Judge. There we go. I should probably update, like, my attachments. Sorry for the shock, but it's Mimi. Really. I apologize for all the weird messages before. I just lost it. I mean, I never expected you would go so far, that you would do any of that. But I see you transferred more data from the server. So now I know just what kind of person you are. I issued so many threats, but you always held fast. You kept your promise to me. There isn't a traitorous bone in your body. You must be so confused about getting another message from me. The truth is, I wasn't kidnapped by any syndicate, or the OSF. You got a message from an OSF member saying that my address had been hacked, right? That was all a lie. Just me pretending. I was being chased by assassins. I didn't have dirt on the top brass. I was just playing a role. I've been free all this time. Hiding. Watching. I've been leading you on from the very start. And my friend Musabi, too. Just using her. I'm sorry. I know how I was wrong. It was all for an article, you see. I wanted the world to know what the OSF was really like. All its dirty secrets. That you're treated like heroes, but you'd actually let citizens die without a second thought. You know, all that. When I was little, my family was killed by the others. The OSF was supposed to come and save them, but they never showed up. Rumor had it that the OSF prioritized helping government facilities, and let the area where my family lived be ravaged by the others. The OSF. Superpowered superheroes? That's saying things twice. Saviors of the populace? Don't make me laugh. You pick and choose who you want to save, and cut corners when it pleases you. My plan was to get a little gossip to lure you into a trap, and bring the festering state of the OSF to light. I was sure you'd resort to dirty tricks or betray your employer just to cover up any nasty rumors. And I was planning to write all about it in my article. But you never gave in. You never showed a shred of cowardice. So I decided to shelf the article and come clean. There's one more code to decipher. But there's no point. You know the truth now. You must be sick of chasing after those codes anyways. I'm sorry for deceiving you. I guess this is goodbye. Ah, there's one more code left. I wonder if this girl gets a break from dancing when you're not in the room. Hope you can find the white Drago Ranger. Hope that Hasbro still has all the more of the correct head in stock. Oof. I don't think there's anything more to do besides just update my stuff. So, equipment. Do I have a better power enhancer? No, not really. Force field? No. I guess the question is health or defense better to have? That halves attack damage. Oh, my attack damage. Fuck that. For me, health. What? Who has the health boost on? Arashi does. Huh. Whoops. Then let's give her defense. Why does Kyoka have nothing? Kyoka, you deserve to have, like, the ability to do stuff. And then I guess Kagura here. Oh, time to drink. Thanks, Marcus. Take pictures of both of them fighting, see who had the best redeemed ranger status. Betrayer Mommy maybe got stripped after Prison City. Feels weird that that makes sense. Alright. Completely restores SAS gauges. Plus 10 to power. Drop level up. Launch level 1. EXP bonus. Allow 2 activations. That sounds like I should have got that forever ago. Yeah, let's make it so that I can use 2 at the same time. That sounds really important. Duplication, visibility, hypervelocity, electro. Okay, I think that's fine. You can tell that I hang out with Kyoka and Arashi. Okay, let's actually do some stuff. Glad I made you read that. My brain is growing in a weird pattern. Look how fast that loading was. God. I kind of want to replay Final Fantasy 13 on stream, but to do that I have to get an HDMI splitter. But when I went to test my copies, and also found out that my copy of regular Final Fantasy 13 isn't doing great, I noticed how bad the loading times were on the PS3. Who do you think did the evil turn good thing?
Shien's electrokinesis might work. I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move.
Well, like, I mean... Tommy is the best one that I can think of. But mostly because he's the most prevalent, right?
We doing this?
Omae wa mou shindeiru. You're getting closer and closer to your first payout? Nice! I'm excited for you, Marcus. Just understand that, like, it might not be the month that you expect it to be. I know it kind of took a hot minute for me to get my first payout. I thought I made the money earlier than I actually did.
We can't give up. Watch your head.
Really? Okay. There we go.
Attack now. Do it.
Time to fight back. Now. Got you.
Someone send this man $1.12.
Keep your
That
guard.
was a great attack.
Say Trent from Dino Thunder since he had the most episodes being evil? Yeah, fair enough.
You might be able to break it. It'll work.
I just did over 100,000 damage. Damn straight I did.
Let's use Arashi's hypervelocity.
Okay.
Fun, youngster.
I'm also going to use the Zappies. Oh! After learning certain skills, you can enact 2 simultaneously. I can disengage them at once, or I can do 1 at a time. That's nice. I'm doing speed and electricity at the same time for a good reason.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
There we go.
That was good.
Yeah, what'd you have for dinner?
It's me, though.
Choka's duplication should be useful.
Lend me your power.
All this water does nothing for my good looks.
Really? I cannot get a read on the range for that.
Break it.
Too slow. We can't give up.
I'm gonna pop some medium
Not done
jelly.
yet.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. The enemy is stunned. Now's the time. Do something. You've grown so much.
Run, youngster.
For you, Kasane.
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
For what? I legitimately don't see how that would help me right now.
I can still fight.
Hang on one sec.
So annoying.
I become a level 2 rogue so I can hit and disengage with your action economy.
I'm not done yet.
I'm with you.
Not bad.
Aim for that spot.
Just die, please!
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Feel better.
Tommy had 5 episodes and they welcomed him with open arms. Trent had 11 episodes and continued to convince that he could be trusted. That's fair. I do think that a redemption arc can go on for too long, and at some point, like, somebody's proven that they're chill.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Use the rest of your money your friend sent you to get Taco Bell, Crunchwrap Supreme with extra tomato, lettuce, sour cream, and cheese, and 5-layer stuffed burrito with tomato, lettuce, extra cheese, and sour cream. Dang. I was gonna make tacos for dinner tonight, but I had to finish the leftover stew that I had, so
This is pretty good.
I'll make tacos probably tomorrow. After I get off work. Okay. I should actually pop a jelly.
Is it me, or are we hanging out a lot?
Oh, why don't I have Kyoko on my team? As much as I like you, Kagero, I like Kyoko better. How dare anyone? You got your computer back? Oh, nice to see you, Traum, and I'm glad that you were able to get your,
You should check it out.
Sorry about that. Glad you were able to get your computer back. All these others remind you of? These others are just things from the Toy Story made? This is the world where he became God? Oh, man.
Use my power, Kasane.
Oh, hello. Right, I have to go invisible.
Time for stealth.
So that I can fuck this guy up.
That seems to be the spot.
It's over.
We did
Arena
it,
tries
Kasane.
to start shit with Sips by
I think I
saying,
can
you
lose
kinda
that with
smell
you.
like a baka.
Help me, Kagero.
Ew, Sips, you kinda smell.
Let's finish it.
Really? Like what? Like a baka?
I'll do it.
Nice job.
Aaron Yeager? Oh no. Slinky attached to a horse butt attached to hydrant is totally something you'd find in that bedroom. I mean,
I'm rooting for you.
just because you're not wrong doesn't mean that it's good. Wait, I thought it was invisible.
I'm taking
Oh, I'm just in Devil Trigger mode, that's what. Not only that, but getting hit knocks me out of invisibility.
Help me, Kagero.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
I'm taking this.
You use invisibility all the time. You like it?
I don't use it all the time, but thank you.
Yeah, it's a very useful power in battle.
No, I don't have invisibility on me right now.
Help me, Kagero.
Ora!
Let's go. It seems like
I'll do it.
you fully demonstrate
I
your
want you to
power
visit
with
all
your
the time.
routine. You're right, Arashi.
Okay. So that looks like danger down there. But sometimes danger means treasure. And I do want treasure. So I'm gonna go into, like, dangerous Devil Trigger mode.
I can't waste time.
I feel power bubbling up inside me. My head feels clear.
Only got a couple seconds to do this.
Keep your
I got 19 seconds left. Oh, but battle's done, so we're good. Danger needles.
My job.
Is the danger worth... The danger is always worth the treasure. Unfortunately, I think I just wasted my time. It doesn't look like there's any treasure here. Because I can't just jump down. Oh well, the real treasure was the experience in battle. As a twink elf, a cat boy, a good girl, a best girl, lesbian vampire, a good boy, a brave boy, and a big titty librarian. That's packed. The real treasure was the violence we found along the way. Damn straight. The treasure is in the pain. Two different outlooks. Tied together with violence and pain. I'm playing the Konosuba gacha game. And so I only ever watched the first episode of Konosuba. So I don't know a lot of what's going on. But the game really wants me to have just every single version of Megumin. From what I can tell, she's a mage that only knows how to explode. And honestly, that's kind of mood.
I found something.
It's just giving someone else some pain? You're correct. But like, this game has given me like regular Megumin, it gave me casual Megumin, it gave me pajamas Megumin, winter Megumin, bikini Megumin, like... I've said her name so many times, it doesn't sound like a real thing that you say. I think I've exhausted all the items in this area. Though, I might want to go back to the shop and get myself some more jelly. I don't have a lot of money left, but I should have enough for 2 of these. And we'll pop a save now that I've purchased stuff. Blue-haired girl is useless, main character is a pervert, explosion, and horny masochistic paladin named Darkness. That's what I've gathered from the gacha game, yeah. I mean, from the first episode, I know that Aqua was powerful, and then she became really good at making brick walls. So, how are you guys doing? Seen any good anime recently? Something done? Oh, elevator's done.
I can see Naomi, and it looks like...
Oh, we're gonna have to kill Naomi. This is it. We're gonna have to kill her sister.
That's Kodama platoon. Are they transporting them to Suo?
What do you want to do? You want to try contacting Major General Fubuki through Brain Talk?
We don't have time for that.
Just have to go from the God of Water to the God of Lewd. Gotta reload all your stats.
Can I leave the
Matches
negotiation
all
with
wrong.
the Major General to you?
I think that's best.
Irina has the most
I should be the one
charisma,
to
but
do
it's
it.
still an awkward anime girl.
Just be
Damn
ready to
straight.
fight if things go south.
Just because you have charisma doesn't mean you're good at
we all
using it.
are.
It's just that
Okay.
you
let's
have
go.
it at your disposal.
Fubuki, Kodama, what are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Kasane? Arashi? Kodama, I need you to stand down.
You got it, Master Fubuki. Okay, guys, you'd better not try to pull a fast one, or I'm gonna get mad.
What are you doing here? More importantly, why
What's
did you
really
silence
interesting
Khan?
is we are
It's
in
left
the middle
Suo
of
in a
Irina's
mess.
tragic
If you told me
backstory.
the Khan tricked all
So,
of you,
I mean,
I can talk to the higher ups in New
it's
Hinula
like
on your behalf.
key character development territory
Thanks
that
for the
we're in.
generous offer, but we've got some questions for you first. These others you're transporting, do you know what they are?
Of course I do. They're weaponized human-born others.
So what exactly are you planning on doing with them?
Appreciate the
I received
character
information that
distinction,
Karin
yeah.
is gathering people with powers in Mizuhagawa. According to my investigation, he's planning on joining forces with Togetsu, taking with him technology he stole from Suo and Seiran. I want to stop him.
I see. So you needed extra help in the fight against Karin and thought to use the other weapons to get the upper hand.
Yes, even he should be reluctant to attack human-born others. If it should come to a fight, as long as we have these other weapons...
That's fair. That's completely valid.
What are you?
It's only based on being cute and charming, as shown by the Silverex. Yep.
Kodama? Did we just get duped? Hold on, why are there 2 Kodamas?
Take this!
Ugh, missed. Hershey's hypervelocity is annoying.
Looks like the cat's out of the bag. Is she using duplication?
No, she's not. And I don't sense anything close to my power. She's real.
Are they twins, but they're just, like, really good at pretending they're one person?
With a chainsaw without hesitation.
I didn't hesitate because there's no way Fubuki would use human-born others to attack Karin. Not if she is among the others here. He would never consider using the other weapons in an actual fight. Maybe Fubuki was only following someone's orders after being subjected to a personality rehabilitation.
I love using Sashomaru as a reference to great character development. He starts out as a spoiled aristocrat that has daddy issues about his inheritance.
What a scary sister. I thought I did a pretty good job.
Great.
Man, I'll admit, I haven't watched
when someone they're
Inuyasha
close
in
to shows up.
forever.
I don't care about your issues. Who are you? Are you design children from
Like,
Toketsu
the last
too?
time I watched Inuyasha was on a
Design
CRT.
What now? We're Suo kids, born and raised.
I guess there's no sense in hiding it at this point, since you know there's 2 of us already. I'm Yuta Malone, Kodama's older twin sister. I'd say nice to meet you, but we've already met each other a few times now.
Thanks for the bumper.
You're twins?
Something felt off when Seiran's transport
I
team
think
was attacked.
Inuyasha 2's already out,
It's
actually.
because that Kodama we saw was actually Yuta.
While recovering from your concussion, as well as Steven
Wasn't my
Universe.
transformation power amazing?
I mean, sorry about the concussion, but I'm glad
I'd
that you were able to
hate
rewatch
showing
some stuff and have fun.
But how could I not when it means getting to see my hero, Kasane?
Oh no, we've got a yandere.
Hero? Oh, just remembering how you crushed Kodama like a bug sends a shiver down my spine.
Cut that out.
It's been a while,
sound like a
though.
total
I think you
creep.
caught a few
And stop
episodes when
acting like you
the
were there. You're always ordering me
Konami
around from
website
behind
was
the
still working.
scenes. I
as
like
Cartoon
being
Network
valued
link.
by
Okay.
the new Himuka government, but I'm the one
You were
who's
kicked in the
always
head by a
getting stuck with the
patient?
annoying work. Stupid Kodama.
Bruh.
Stop blabbing everything to them.
So you're working for New Himuka. Are you planning on using Naomi and the other weapons for a war?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Was it an accident or was it on purpose?
Our secret. We're going to have to kill you.
Sorry, but this is the end of the road for you. I'll never let you use Naomi. You're the ones who are about to be ended.
All right, time to commence Project Don't Die.
Excited that I get to play with my hero, Kasane.
I thought something was fishy about her, so that's who she really is.
Hey, don't let me in with her. I'm not a creep like Yuta.
This is easier than I thought.
Marcus, thank you so much for the host.
I guess we're wasted on you. Hey, is that really it?
Patient was confused and unrestrained. That would make sense.
Yuta's attack changed. Yuta
Oof.
transformed into Kodama. I see, so that's how these sisters fight.
We need to regroup.
Oh, I have like
I'm not done yet.
0 health left.
Not over yet.
There's a member in need of help. Please check.
Do something. That was close.
All right, well at least I healed myself and not
someone else. I'm gonna hit you, okay?
There's a weakened member.
We need to regroup. Are you hurt? Shouldn't be.
But I am.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Unfortunately, I can't activate, like, Super Brain.
Some are close to their limit.
Oh, okay, just let me do this one, okay?
There's a member down. Please go support.
Run, youngster!
Show me what you got.
I guess we're wasted on you.
There's a compromised member.
Yeah, that would do it. I was confused. Got knocked down. Makes sense. I don't think I was ready. No. Where'd the Brain Blast go, right? I'm just out of Brain Blast. Okay, let's take a look at my items. The SAS refueling drink will let me get my electricity back up. Electricity allows me to stun them, so that's good. Brain field gear probably will be effective. I should probably use that. Normalization tablet will make people not confused anymore. And then we got, like, a variety of jellies. So I think... let's keep the SAS refueling drink. Happens to the best of us? Yeah.
I can see Naomi and...
When Gohan becomes Super Saiyan 2, perhaps Cell immediately senses the power gap and gets terrified at Gohan's new power.
I thought something was fishy about her, so that's who she really is.
Do something. Hey, don't let me in with her. I'm not a creep like Yuta.
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
Oh, I forgot to heal. That's on me.
Kasane, good. It looks like you're okay. Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
It's alright, Mommy helped us.
Hey, is that really it?
Wish I could suck down jelly and feel good?
Let's go, Yuta. Ride for me, will you?
I'm pretty sure that makes the other person feel good, Marcus.
Yuta transformed into Kodama. I see, so that's how these sisters fight.
Run, youngster! Using the Shidan.
You doing this?
I guess we're wasted on you.
Okay, so now she's stunned. Well, was stunned.
This is easier than I thought.
No, hey, we're in another phase.
Get ready.
I will say, they have some cute character designs.
Get ready for it.
Look out!
I'm gonna burst your eardrums and turn your brains into jelly.
I need to
Seriously? What a lame line. They're lucky to die by my beautiful voice.
Hey, snap out of it!
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Okay, just let me drop some water on you, please.
I'm off.
Okay, guess we're doing this.
Time to let loose.
Give it to me, Arashi. Leave it to me.
Wow, this brain field really didn't work out for them, did it?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the max jelly. I can't afford for this to go south.
Run, youngster!
Jelly isn't jellyfish? You know, I've heard that people do eat jellyfish. I haven't tried it personally, but...
I'll make you regret this. No way.
Do we kill Kodama or Yuta? No, we kill Kodama. Okay, I'm gonna take this first of all.
Here. Thank you. I'm better now.
It's not
Okay, you know what? We're gonna use Brain Blast. It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of gum. Slaughter the Cell Juniors, frozen in fear until Gohan starts owning him. That'd be really cool. Honestly, it's always cool to see how people would do stuff differently. I love seeing different interpretations. Like that one where Raditz survived and had a kid. That Moscow was doing.
You're gonna stop me?
easy. Because of you, Naomi. I'll never forgive you.
I think we won that. The jacket with the kitty ears looks really cute and comfy.
Dang it. They got us. I'm still throbbing from Kasane's attacks.
To watch a show and ask what if?
Not
Yeah.
Another.
It would be really cool if they did a what if
hate that we're
series of
related.
Dragon Ball.
We've got you now. Give up.
I just got a good idea. You said Naomi is in there. Seems like a good opportunity to try out the other weapons.
Bitch, you wouldn't.
Whoa, Yuta. That's messed up.
You
No, don't.
You both have cut here lines, and I have a knife.
So they really do obey your commands. Whoever came up with this is sick in the head.
It's time to chew bubbles and kick ass gum. I'm all out of teeth.
Oh, is this what they call overkill? I wanted to take Kasane home with me and make her
Arena,
my
shut up
pet.
and take my money.
Naomi, can you hear me? It's me, Kasane.
Kasane.
Oh, okay.
What is this attack? Suo reinforcements. No, it's
Togetsu. It's a
See,
design
Arena's
show.
goal is to
Damn
make
it, they came after Kasane.
combat-ready gear that also looks really good. Like, she believes wholeheartedly that you can look good and be able to fight at the same time,
To lose the other
and that
weapons, but
no matter who
hey,
you
my
are,
survival
you
didn't
deserve to
really
sparkle.
match the plan anyway.
looks like they're after you guys. Have fun now. Show 'em a good
It's time to
for
eat
us.
ass and kick gum.
Until
I'm all
we
out
meet
of
again,
gum.
Kasane, we'll be sure to have
Budokai
lots of fun together
Tenkaichi's
next
series always did fun what ifs, like what if Devilman was the only hero available
Just teleported out.
when Frieza evaded?
I
Oh
still had
man.
a lot of questions for them.
Good old Mr. Satan. There's a lot going on right now. And it's being told in screenshots, so it's hard to follow.
These guys really don't hold back.
I can see
Work because they're using
how they
disposable
managed their
design
budget
children.
because of this.
I can't
And I'm
connect
not
to
faulting
any
them
of
on it. It's actually a
shut
really
off all
good
the
way
connections I
to
used
save
to
your money
target.
for some things that matter. Are you gonna
Guess
give me
they're
the
not
outfit?
interested in talking. Do we have an escape plan?
I mean, I'm in the middle of trying to make an arena cosplay. It's just that conventions are kind of gone now, so I'm gonna wait until conventions are back to do it. I know I told this story before, but
Naomi?
I was ordering the stuff for the arena cosplay, and when the plague happened, I had already ordered the socks, and they sent me the wrong socks, so now I have some black and white striped thigh highs.
What are you talking about?
I'll draw them away.
You can't take them on all alone, even if you are another.
Explode your heart based on how evil it is. Could kill any BBG up to, but not including the androids. Yeah.
Don't, Naomi. You can't.
find another way out.
I'm sorry. You always had to take care of me. Let me be your big sister this one last time.
Well, at least we didn't have to fight her.
Naomi, no!
And now she's like dead for real. Get some gains to cosplay Bree? Absolutely. No, I want to do a young Joseph Joestar cosplay, so I completely get you. In order to wear that midriff shirt, I need to get abs. Oh no. Naomi, do not take that road roller. You're not Jotaro.
Everyone, we need to get to safety. She would want us to survive. Okay, let's go.
I am glad to see that people are really into the non-Fool's Gold characters that Dingo's drawing. Gothy's player, the DM for that, is, like, they give me little updates on it. And, like, future plans, so it's really
Looks
cool.
like we made it. Naomi and the others.
Well, I believe that you can make the gains too, Trum.
Naomi! Naomi!
Wait!
Honestly, like, I have decent muscles, I just like to eat. So, if I just, like, take control of my diet and exercise, I could probably slim down, cut maybe, like, 20 pounds, and just be ready.
Naomi.
Well, I believe in the you that believes in me, RDF.
Oh no. Naomi. You can't die. I need you.
Hey, why do you become such a crybaby?
Aww.
Hello, Kasane.
Naomi, you're alive.
No, 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 she's
You came back for me,
not for long.
Kasane. Even though it put you all in such danger. I'm glad you're okay. I couldn't bear if something happened to you.
Naomi, your
Ah, nice,
injuries.
Marcus.
Are you in pain?
Congrats.
I don't feel them. They can't hurt me anymore. Becoming this monstrous thing. Using drugs made of human brains if I wanted to keep being myself. It was so awful. I wanted to die. But I'm glad I was alive today. I'm so glad.
Hold on, Naomi. What are you saying?
I was here to perform one final act of humanity. They made me this, but they couldn't take away my soul. Thank you, Kasane, my sister. Live a long life for both of us.
So yeah, now we're going to
You can't leave me.
now we're gonna go on a revenge rampage.
Naomi, why?
And then there's Fubuki,
What?
Arashi's brother.
Where have you been, Karin?
Oh no, that's Karin.
Alice.
Never mind.
I failed again.
Time to travel and grab a version of her that never got turned.
Major General Karin?
Yeah,
I have to use this again.
killing the entire bloodline of the person that wronged you does bring closure.
What are you talking about? They killed my sister! Why did she have to die to protect me? Why did this have to happen to her?
Silence. We can use the red strings.
So his power is basically
Karin, are you eating her
all
power?
for one. Without like the theft. He just he takes your quirk, but you get to still keep it.
I'll try again. As many times as it takes. Yuito, where is he right now?
He's gone. He must have teleported. Did he just say Yuito?
You're right. There was his brain eater.
Of course, otherwise you
He
get
just
risk being
copied my
followed for the
red
rest of your life.
strings.
John Wick learned this the hard
but
way.
he didn't appear to use it. Since Major General Karin is not a Red Strings user like Kasane, he might
Big
need some
Mamba
sort of
number
condition
5.
to activate the power.
Could that condition be Yuito? If we take the connection between time travel
To consult
and
the
Kunad
Earth
Gate
to a
into
literal
account,
interpretation.
Karin
Yep.
is trying to get his hands on the power that opened the Kunad Gate.
But why is he trying to travel through time?
Alice was definitely one of those among the others. Is he intending to go back and...
Who the heck is Alice?
I don't care about
Alice.
what Karin wants.
Who the fuck
If he
is
uses
Alice?
the red strings, it might have adverse effects on the Kunad Gate.
Don't try to push yourself. His brain eater power taxes your brain heavily.
If that's true, then what about Yuito?
Didn't they say his brain was already messed up or something?
Yuito might not be able to withstand the
Think
brain
it's time
eater.
for stretch?
All the more reason to stop Karin.
We'll do it after the
We'll need to
cutscene.
contact him.
Yuito platoon is currently within Arahabaki's secure site and isolated from the network.
No, and time to drink.
Arahabaki? Really?
Yes. After what Major General Karin said,
Hydrate those muscles
I managed
too?
to get Wataru to tell
Okay.
me Yuito's
No.
location. Oh, you might
I like
already know
visual
this,
gags, but
Wataru is my brother. He's Yuito
I also like
platoon's
these pajamas.
operator. He's concerned because he lost contact with them too. He wasn't sure if his telepathy was reaching them.
Okay, thank you. Arahabaki is in Suo. It looks like that's where we're going.
Great. Not only Togetsu, but now we have Major General Karin to add to the list of people trying to mess with the red strings.
Are you all right, Kasane?
It sounds like Yuito is in danger. I know you're worried about him too, Naomi. That's why I'm going to go save him. It still
Oh god, I
doesn't
got like
feel
8
real to me.
notifications now.
How could you be gone? I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. Thank you. Thank you for protecting me until the very end. Yes, I'm fine. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey, you still haven't answered me. Who is this Alice?
She's Fubuki and Karin's
I'm just gonna
child,
wait because I don't want to take off my
and
headphones when
Fubuki's
they're talking.
but she became an other a long time ago.
You've been stretching your hands and wrists more after I pointed out how important it is? That's good. Again, just... I want you guys to take care of yourselves. Here, give me 1 sec. Alright, let's do some stretches. Alright. Take a moment to stretch a ligament. Grab a snack and grab a ligament. Haha. So we need to go to Suo City. I'm just going to take a quick look around the battlefield to see if there's anything I can grab. Like this. Yeah. It's also important, like, just to give yourself a little bit of a walking period, like, in the middle of work. If you do any kind of desk job. It's alright, guys. Literally just want that. See you in a bit, RDF. It's alright, guys. Just here for treasure. Don't need to fight you. These PlayStation 5 controllers have a really nice feature where the triggers have resistance built into them that you can program for whatever game. So you can make it so, like, it forces you to stop at a midpoint and then, like, it clicks and you can pull the trigger really nicely. Or, like, with the psychokinesis, it makes it harder to push as I go down to really have the feel of, like, I'm doing something. Or to prevent me from, like, doing something I don't feel like doing. But time to go to Main Street Suo. I'm sure nothing important's gonna happen, right? So apparently, according to one of my friends, Tumblr added their premium paid post feature. And one of the things required to set it up is your social security number.
Where are all the people? Wait. The National Defense
And
Forces
apparently
are
up
here.
until 2015, anyone could edit anyone else's posts to say whatever they wanted in reblogs with no indication at all unless you went back to the OG post.
You can see there was a battle here.
Tumblr's wild.
Look over there. Someone is on the ground.
A body. Maybe they got caught up in the fight.
We need to worry about ourselves. Don't forget that we're also government fugitives.
That's true. Haruka, can you show us a safe route to Arahabaki?
My brother
Might
can.
be.
Let me patch him through.
Thanks, Drum.
Wataru here. No time for hellos.
I've been getting better at,
I'm currently unable to get in contact
Whoops.
with Yuito Platoon.
I've been getting better at
Let me help you so
turning
I can
my
confirm their safety.
stuff
I sent you a
down
route to
here.
Arahabaki's secure site. The entrance is still open from when they passed through. The route is
Ever since the
classified
porn ban?
information,
Yeah.
so this is just between us.
Yeah.
Okay. Great job, Wataru.
Let's head to Arahabaki.
Kind of quiet here. Jeez. This place used to be bumping. It always feels weird when, like, you go back to the hub in the game and everything's gone. When your favorite comic artist disappeared after the comic ban because people are jerkholes and reported them as being porn when they were just doujinshi. Yeah.
It would be a bad idea to go to OSF headquarters right now.
Looks like the Eiffel Tower, but bigger. Yeah, well, if this is based on Japan, Tokyo Tower is basically just the Eiffel Tower. It's Japan's Eiffel Tower, and I think that's what it's based off of. Well, that particular thing. I just... Huh, yeah, this just doesn't exist. Neat. But yeah, just straight up, Tumblr went bad. And, like, it was not great before, but at least you can mitigate some of it. With just who you followed and, like, your activity. But now it's just... It's not a good place to be. French hated the Eiffel Tower originally, didn't want it to be built. Oof. Yo, Pavi, nice to see ya. I'm pretty sure we're like... I mean, how many phases are there? How many phases in Scarlet Nexus? There are 12 story phases, and I'm pretty sure we're on phase 9. So there's a bit more to go after this. But this does look kind of final. Tonight was wrestling game night? Yo! I hope you enjoyed it.
Why is Yuito platoon in Arahabaki?
To put Major General Fubuki and Karen's old plan into action. They're making the government's plans public. I see. They're going to use Arahabaki to force a broadcast to the citizens.
Guess we're doing this.
Oh, a dead end. Looks like there's a bridge, but we can't cross it like this.
Should we find a different route?
Nah.
No, we just need to lower the bridge. Kasane can do that.
There'll be no DLC for Tales of Arise other than cosmetic stuff?
The enemy is attacking with electricity.
Well, that's not too bad.
Unable to move if it hits you.
I don't mind, like, a lack of post-release stuff in games. I love that they're able to keep the game alive by doing that, you know. I really appreciated the expansions for Pokemon Sword and Shield specifically. But sometimes you just don't need it. And, like, if you don't have anything good to put into the game, then you shouldn't, like, force yourself to. Or rather, developers shouldn't be forced to add stuff. It really does feel like post-release DLC. A good amount of it is because corporate wants it. I'm glad that it was super fun. Every game is a full game? Exactly.
I'm taking this.
Time for stealth?
Yep. Oh, I just can't go there. Right? That might be a Yuito thing that I need to do. Did you add sunglasses to the back of Arena's head, RDF?
The communication network is pretty unstable inside Arahabaki. We might lose contact too. I'll do my best to keep us connected, but you should prepare for the worst.
You got it. Yeah, you did. I think one of my favorites to do. Where's the modify emote thing? Unfortunately, because of the way that unlocking emotes happens. There we go. Good old throwing up, Carson. Don't have enough bits on this account to unlock the person picking this team. Well, if I remember correctly, I set it to tier 3 sub for that one, I think. Which I don't expect anyone to do. Tier 3 is kind of expensive. So the plan was to be like, oh, you can just use your shark coins to unlock it. But I guess you can only do that for tier 1 stuff. So tentatively, the plan is to move stuff down a tier when we can unlock more emote slots. I just want to get an arena emote in there. Begin like their eyes and ears. I'm sure we're on good terms with eyes and ears now. We kind of restored their monarchy. Only slightly, right? I mean, we really just, we partied and then left. It's completely up to eyes and ears to do what they gotta do. Wouldn't Arena know eyes and ears pretty well since she was the daughter of the royal entertainers? Yeah. I mean, I guess it really depends on the interaction between the royal family and their entertainers, right? Like she would have probably known them, but...
So, but then why are there so many others?
I don't know what their relationship would have been like.
Found their way in, so someone must have put them here.
Actually, that's probably medium jelly, isn't it? Yeah, it was. Whoops. I will say, the Kylandrian royal family was something that we found out in-game. Again, all of Kylandria was Arena, right? Essentially, I told Felix that Arena comes from a country that wasn't in the Billowing Wilds. So he made the country that Arena was from. Your first D&D character's last words were, "Hey Park, you're a bitch."
Get it together.
My first D&D character that I made, at least, because back when I was a kid, like, I went to a friend's birthday party and his brother DM'd for us with pre-made characters. Now, I don't really count that because, you know, it was a one-off. That was the first and last time I played it when I was a kid, so. But the first one I made was, this druid. He was a half-elf, had some, had a land shark as his friend. God damn it. Okay, you know what? But anyways, final scene, in the campaign. We're about to get TPK'd, we're in a Lich's house. He's firing his laser. All of us are scattered around the house in different rooms, and I'm the last one that will get hit by this laser. So, everyone's progressively dying, and I'm still trying to figure out how to escape. I'm in this room, there's a door, there are trees outside, I got a grappling hook, we're gonna make this happen. Oh, where's the normalization tablet? There we go. So, I'm like, okay, it's my turn. One of my friends has just died. I'm going to throw my grappling hook out the window. DM's like, okay, do your roll. I rolled pretty well. He's like, alright, you definitely hit the window. Because it was closed. Next turn. So, progressively, another member of the party dies. I'm like, okay, I open the window, and I throw my grappling hook out. He's like, okay, roll. I miss. But I make it through the window. So, next turn, another party member dies. I'm pretty sure it's my last turn before I get hit by the laser. I'm like, okay. I throw my grappling hook out the window again, and I make it, and I go down and land among a ton of dire wolves. And I don't have a lot of HP left. So I'm like, fuck, what do I do? And during this campaign, I had an item. Everyone got like a magic item that would help them. There we go. Mine was this coin. And if I flip the coin and call it correctly, I get a critical success. But if I call it incorrectly, I get a critical fail. So it has always been the critical fail up until now. I had stopped using it because I could not. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use the coin to summon an animal companion to get me through these wolves. And the DM's like, okay, flip your coin. I'm like, fucking please. I flip the coin. And I call it correctly. So I summon a dire bear that basically pimp slaps all of the, God damn it. Pimp slaps all of the wolves, gets me back home. Oh, that's neat. And I'm the only one to make it out alive there. The other time that I was the only survivor in my D&D campaign was in the campaign before Fool's Gold. I was playing as a Holstaris summoner. So like, you know, a cowgirl.
Whoops. We can't get through with these lasers protecting it. And the release mechanism isn't nearby. What a mean setup.
Can I?
Really?
No, I can't go
Seems kinda
invisible.
boring to me. I just need to dash through it using my power. I'm off.
What? Sorry, anyways, so yeah, I'm playing as this, Holstaris character, but I'm about to go to Tokyo for the first time, so I'm like, okay, while we're doing the campaign, I guess my character will go back to her hometown for a bit, and meet up with you guys once I'm back. So my character leaves the party, goes back to her hometown, hangs out there. Meanwhile, while I'm in Japan, I get a text saying that everyone died. And it turns out that one of the characters cast Fireball, but it went crazy, and it was centered on them. So they got nuked in the middle of the desert. So when I came back, you know, hey Carson, we're starting a new campaign. There's just like a couple of glass statues in the desert now. Because we fireballed ourselves to death. He and the Bard had kind of a bromance. Oh man. Just seemed like maybe Eyes and Ears played with Arena and had canons that Arena knows sign language, but never told anyone. I could see that happening. Or did they grow up and really want to stick to a theme? The shocking thing when Sips and Gothy sees Arena signing to ears. Oh, that would be cute. First character can say so much about your character. Even some things you didn't quite know about yourself. Mm-hmm.
I'm off.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Pavi. I guess I... There we go. I was a bit too invested in telling my story. Yeah, go for it. And go ahead and talk about your session, Pavi. Seems like a pretty dick move on the DM's part. It absolutely was. This was a DM, like, for the first story, where he didn't really have an overarching plot. It was just sort of, here's a world, go for it, do whatever you feel like. And because of that, like, it didn't continue. Like, it was just us hanging out in a world. So it ended. When you gotta be Lady Godiva to get out of there, yeah. But yeah, go ahead and talk about it. You once had a drow monk who went in no service in his tribe's god's... Sorry. You once had a drow monk who went out in service of his tribe's god, Lolth, to find a special crown he sent her best warriors to find. But not your monk. So he fought his way out of the Underdark, fighting against monsters from all over, beating Lolth's favorite champion in single combat. And when Lolth showed her true form to congratulate your character, he rolled a nat 20 to smash the crown in her face and said, "I was better." That's great. In my last campaign, I had the opposite of that happen. Where... So, my character was Kitsune Phantom Thief, and the whole deal was that his entire life had been manipulated by one guy, and he wasn't in control of his own destiny like he thought. He found out about that, but the guy didn't know that he found out. So the whole party goes to the guy's base and was like, okay, show us what you got, we'll help you out. And, like, he locks the rest of the party in, like, a battlefield kind of setting to do some combat. And my character is watching to see, like, what his technology he's showing off is. Meanwhile, he's talking to the guy who has been controlling him. His name was Victor, we'll call him Victor. Trying to, you know, gain his confidence, lower his guard. And he's like, at one point he's like, "I'd like to show you something too." And he's like, "Oh, what's that?" My character whips out his gun and shoots him in the face for a natural 20. However, Victor also got a natural 20 to use his magic tech to deflect my guy's bullet. So what ended up happening was my character shot him perfectly and ricocheted his bullet and shot himself in the face for all but one of his permanent HP. So, like, I think his HP was like 65, and I did like 60. Sorry, his HP was 65, his con was 10. So I did like 74 damage to myself, which means I was 1 point away from permanently dying. Your GM sends the card for the night. Tell us who has matches for the evening's program. God! Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Good. It looks like you're okay.
Your wrestler is Kintora, the Golden Tiger. I get it. He's part of the invasion angle that we have going on, where your bestie and you are from another wrestling federation who are invading this established one. That's how you ended up joining the group, so your dude, GT, is on the card tonight. He's a Federation's ace, the super face, puts on good matches, fans love him. Right now, he's trying to get his Federation's belt back from a wrestler from another wrestler in this Federation? Okay. So it's sort of like storming the dojo to get, like, the stuff from your clan back, right? Okay, well that's gone now.
If I'm with this...
The bridge is ready. Let's go.
That's cool. I could absolutely see that being, like, an actual wrestling plot. I'll admit, don't watch a lot of wrestling personally. I only know it from, like, secondhand experiences. But that does sound right. Golden Tiger's match tonight is with another super face, the Walk-On, whose whole angle is that he's a struggling actor who mixed up a casting call and he now wrestles. That's really fun. Alright, we've opened the gate. Hacking through the gate.
Kasane, use SAS to get behind it.
man.
I'm not done yet.
Steins Gate was great. I kind of want to play that at some point.
Leave it to me.
Are you hurt? Shouldn't be.
Kagero. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Asane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
Okay, I'll take a couple hits and hope I can stun these guys. There we go.
Please, Kyoka.
The crowd goes nuts, chanting for you to be the next tag team. Oh, sorry, I missed some. There we go. Walk-On's pushing a movie he was just in, and Kintora, being the face, asked for an autograph. Oh, that's cute. The crowd goes nuts, chanting for them to be the next tag team. You lost the match, but the Walk-On pulled you into his stable, so now GT has friends in new territory. That's cool! Oh no, I need health, not normal. I wasn't able to change. There we go. Okay, I gotta slap this booty. There we go. Where do you find more joy in the game? The start or the end? I know there are so many caveats to this question, but still. Like, the start is a whole new world, new characters with new abilities to try, but it's a bit limiting. The end has a huge climax, story resolutions usually, fully explored your own character and their powers, but the bittersweet feeling of losing something you've grown attached to. Also, endings are so much rarer. Yeah. The group is like crazy awesome, you do some crazy shit, so you might be doing a Potara earring thing later. Oh, that's cool.
Hey, moving walkways are supposed to move in the direction the pedestrian wants to go for ease and comfort. This is doing the opposite. Run, youngster.
Archie, this isn't a walkway.
There we go. Your sibling had a campaign, which alignment were not actually told to the other players, so anyone could be any alignment. What was more important was how everyone played their characters. Out of everyone, there was this little gnome, like a team of hardasses, and one sweet, overly cutesy gnome. Like when something positive would happen, he would just toss confetti and glitter. RDF, you like starting just a bit more? Love seeing friends' new characters, new idea, and introducing your own? See, I get really excited for the start as well, but I like the ending because, as you said, it's a lot more rare, but it's also the fact that when something has ended properly, there's a bit of a sense of accomplishment there, and even though it's a bit bittersweet to see something that you love be finished, the fact that you were able to complete something, especially a character, just, it feels so much more to me than starting something new. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore these guys. I know these are grunts, so that was a bit of a waste. Not only that, but like, An ending doesn't necessarily mean the end sometimes. So long as, like... It may be the end for that campaign, but not necessarily the character.
I'm not done yet.
So I think I like endings to kind of determine, like, how much further can this character go? Am I really done with them? You know, maybe they'll show up in another campaign, like a different one.
Watch out for that other's projectiles. It can cause temporary confusion.
Damn it.
This is good.
Oh, damn it. Oh, hey.
It's soaked. Electrokinesis should work.
Poppy likes the start. I think games like D&D should take a page out of PBTA games. Have your session 0 include a colored segment that lets you explore how you got to all know each other, rather than making a meeting happen during the first session. I think you design a bit of a backstory for everyone. Lets you start quicker and gives you a firmer space to grow your characters and parties. I can see that. There we go. As the campaign went on, all the characters started dying and they could not bring in new characters. Oof. It was just one orc and the gnome at the end of the campaign. While spending time with the gnome, everyone was getting more tired and losing energy. And the, there we go. Nope, never mind. After the final boss is dead, the orc falls to his knees, nearly dead. The gnome throws confetti on the orc. And the orc becomes extremely ill. Then the gnome transforms into a lich. And stabs the last character, laughing maniacally. Or sorry, a likey. He was chaotic evil the whole time. Oh, man. It's incredibly difficult for me to play an evil campaign. It just really isn't a Carson kind of campaign, you know? I wonder if invisible means, like, intangible. No, it doesn't.
There's a member down. How do they look?
That's fine. Nothing will keep... Well, actually, a chain link fence will keep me from that treasure, damn it. Unfortunately, I can't save. Plot twist of his campaign just killed me? Yeah. That's really cool.
I'm taking this.
Alright, looks like it lost us.
I'm rooting for you.
Alright. It's like choosing mean dialogue in a game? Yeah. Though if your meat has dialogue, I think there might be more stuff to worry about. Your real power wasn't invisibility, it was actually becoming a ghost. Yo, Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. Man, if only that series wasn't tainted by Butch Hartman. Like, just go into the one-shot you made, answer your go-to in a pinch. I DM'd a one-shot where it was just JoJo Part 4. That's the only one-shot that I've DM'd. It's the burning cow all over again. Called the X-Layer Tower. I'll catch you later, Crystal. Have a great evening. We're probably gonna end pretty quickly, too. I gotta work tomorrow, so...
Oh, this is a lot of stuff that's happening right now.
It was thanks to my power.
There's a pirate module that was pretty fun. Cool. It's called Hunt for the Troll King. So you just fight David Bowie?
I'm not done yet. Good. Someone is down.
Yeah, I noticed. That someone might be me soon. There's a lot of bullshit that I just cannot deal with right now.
It's always facing us. Maybe to protect your back. Let's get behind it then.
I'll support you.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Nope. Oof. Will somebody resuscitate me? No, they won't. Okay. Well, maybe that's a good place to end then. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Scarlet Nexus is always fun. We're actually quite close to the end. I think it'll wrap up within a little bit, and then we'll be playing Deltarune. The plan is, hopefully, we beat Scarlet Nexus by the time we finish Undertale. So then I can swap out for Deltarune, and then we can go through Chapter 1 and 2. And by then, everyone will have a lot of time to just finish up playing Deltarune Chapter 2 for the first time. It's your favorite story, because you can adjust it for whatever players are looking for. Lighthearted? Done. More gritty? Yep. Dark? Absolutely comedy? Yep. Nice! It's somewhat simple. It's two gods pranking them. One is asking the party that they handpicked to go and steal something back from the other one. Then they get teleported to the tower of the other god, give a time restraint, make a space-time weird, and throw concepts that lets players see how variable D&D is. That's really cool. Yeah. Glad you guys had fun. So just a heads up, the Kamen Rider watch party is going to be a little bit late on Friday. Again, I'm starting to get more hours, so I'm going to say probably around, like, closer to 8:30, 8:45. I get off at 8:15, I need to skateboard home, maybe get something quick to eat, so... Saturday, it's a bit up in the air. I have to see... Because I was going to play Jackbox with the Fool's Gold crew off-stream, but if that falls through, we'll still play some Final Fantasy. And as always, Sunday's going to be Jackbox. But, let's see if I can send you to anyone. Is Angel not streaming today? Angel had a thing where he was going to stream, like, every day for a year. I just did a quick refresh. Okay. It also looks like Javier stopped streaming, so we'll send Angel a Shark Attack. He's playing some Destiny 2 right now. He's been feeling sick a bit lately, so give him good vibes. And I will catch you guys later. See ya.